Hey guys, you're welcome to another thrilling episode of The Squash with Mabel, Toby, and Timmy. Something happened today. We signed a contract. Please do not mention the O word. But there was a contract, and I said, since they've been doing a good job for the past few weeks, let's keep them on a temporary employment without pay. It's basically voluntary service. They don't have a choice. Because I know you're about to tell me how much am I paying, but it's without pay. It's voluntary. They'll put it on their CV that, oh yes, they have experience in podcasting.
Experience in talking.
I've always wanted to have a talk show, but that's
To talk about what? What would you talk about?
Music.
I didn't think that far.
Okay, fair enough. And Toby, did you want to have a talk show?
No. But I've always wanted to have like a TikTok
I
account
feel
where
you
I
should
can
have a talk show.
where I
'cause
can
you
talk
a
about
lot.
that stuff. Yeah. I've always wanted to earn money from talking.
She said you
so.
talk a lot.
No,
Just,
but he
just,
actually- no,
just
he
I
said-
do talk,
It's-
and I have very interesting takes. Actually,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like what he's saying is OP. Like it makes sense.
She said you have said sometimes.
all the time.
all the time.
Thank
Why
you
are
very
putting
much.
Words in my mouth?
Don't mind him.
Guys, if you did not listen to last week's episode, please listen to last week's episode. We talked about something very important. If having children is a selfless or a selfish act, and to those of you that think that not having kids is selfish, please think again. It's a personal choice, and if you feel you do not have the capacity to raise this child mentally, emotionally, or otherwise, you're just not ready, please do not bring a child in this life to suffer. I beg.
Just to add,
Mhm.
not subtract, financially also.
Very important.
Yes,
Please.
very, 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 very important. We
Please.
need trust fund babies. We need more trust fund babies in
We
society.
need more nepo babies.
Yes, more nepo babies in society.
Do we though?
Well, we need more nepo babies, less lapo babies.
That's a conversation.
We need to
for-
get on Nigeria TikTok and
apparently.
Twitter.
But I feel there's just so much hate on Nigerian Twitter. Like there's always something happening that will just make you be like, this
Nigerian
country is not a real
Twitter
place.
is exhausting. If you're Nigerian Twitter, it's exhausting. It's exasperating. I block.
And then
I block.
you wonder, like, are there actually
block.
people that think like
This,
like
yeah, they are. Unfortunately,
This morning alone, I've already blocked somebody before we came to record.
every day I'm blocking someone on Twitter.
So
Every day, I just
I'm
block.
not on Twitter.
Block. You can't block the whole of Nigeria, but they keep coming.
I feel like just social media is a reflection of our society. So if the space social media is toxic, that just shows you like people are like,
Toxic.
yeah. So that's just how it is. You have to grow like a thick skin and block.
I feel a lot of times people say, oh, the country is the problem or the government is the problem. But then when you hear the nonsense that's coming out from people's mouths or the things that these people are doing, you be like, government has its own part to play. But you...
The people are the problem, not the government. I always say these people that you call the government, they're your uncles and your aunties and your moms and your dad and your
you will still take
grandparents.
these people outside
Yeah.
of the country. You will still take these people outside of the country and they will still go outside and misbehave still.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, who is the problem? Now we they do ourselves.
The politicians don't fall from heaven. They're part of Nigerian society. They're a product of Nigerian society.
Just
So
like robbers, you want to rob, you're robbing the masses, the people that don't have. Are they your problem, really? That
I feel like this is where I want us to take a deep breath.
you want to be the voice of reason.
Talking about my country
talking
gets me
about
worked up.
Nigeria, we are going to be here for a long time.
True.
Yeah,
And we have more
and we
interest in
have-
this talking.
yes,
we can talk
and
about
we-
Nigeria some other time.
No.
Okay, yeah, true.
No,
Let's not go there. Open the kind of bombs
it
is
is
yeah.
triggering.
True. It does.
But
true.
still, we're proud Nigerians, regardless.
Are we?
We
We speak French. we I don't speak French, my dear. I don't know.
I am a proud Nigerian, regardless of whatever is happening. I feel Nigerians are amazing people when we choose to be, and when we choose to take it to where the lovers at, we excel at that as well.
I will say I am proud of some Nigerians, not Nigeria. So like I love my people sometimes.
Sometimes we're
Yes.
doing the most.
Yes,
the other
sometimes.
time.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I don't know about that. I like some of us.
Toby hates everyone.
I like some of us.
Some of us are okay. I wouldn't say I love my. I'm not gonna say.
I
No,
love anybody.
Nigerians have traumatized me, but like Some of them are like we have you. I like you
Yeah,
guys. Yeah,
yeah. Speaking of liking people, today on the pod we are talking about one of the favorite things to me, the people that give me joy. Today we're talking about friendships. The good, the bad,
There is no
the
ugly in friendship.
there is
There is my there
there
is
I've not
there is
tasted.
my dear
I've not
brother.
you
tasted
haven't
it.
tasted it
There
doesn't
is.
mean
I'm not
there
invalidating your experience. I'm not invalidating you. I'm not
Somebody
invalidating.
Yes,
dragging.
you did. You evaluated the experience.
Yes,
You said there is no ugly in friendship. You didn't
In
say it
my
to me.
friendship, in my
You said there is
friendship,
no ugly in friendship.
yes.
That's
in
what
my
you said.
friendship,
In my
in my
opinion,
friendship.
friendship heartbreaks hurt more than lovers heartbreak. To me,
Hmm.
friendship heartbreaks is, there is no closure. There's nothing. It's just a whole ball of emotions. Like, where did we get it wrong? And most times you can't even come back from it. But anyways, before we start talking about the
Ups and downs,
before we start talking about
And
the
the
downs,
middles.
because
the
hot
emotional
hot.
time, the middles, the emotional
What
turmoils
does
of friendship.
friendship mean to you? And to you, what does friendship mean to you?
Okay, to me, a friend is a close person that I like, and I use the word like because some people might be close, but I don't like them. So, like, if they are
They're
close,
like family members.
I just call them like acquaintances.
Mm.
But acquaintances are not close, no.
Like so like when I mean close, like
Like your colleagues.
yeah, like
Okay.
my classmates, like I see you every day.
Yeah.
I like we might be in the same proximity, and but we are not that cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, some people, then like when I now like you, that's when I you're now past the, will I say, the threshold, and I invite you to my life. Now you're now involved in my life, not as a spectator, but as an active participant.
Wahala.
So that is now when you are a friend
That's when
to
you're
me.
friend.
Yes.
Tobes, is making friends easy for you?
As an adult, yeah.
Really?
Now, yeah, I tend to make friends quite easily now, as opposed to when I was younger.
Or when you were younger,
When
you
I was younger,
didn't?
not so much, no. But as an adult, yeah, I found that
I think I think
making
you are
friends.
I think you are missing one of the key things about friendship in adulthood.
But the thing
What
is,
do you mean?
Failed talking stages.
No, now. No, now. How
Think
come
about
no,
now?
it.
but the thing
Think
is
about
that
it.
let me just say before you continue, let me just say
Mm,
I use the word friend very loosely. Yeah, like
Okay.
like if I meet someone today and we hit it up, I already call that person a friend. There are people that will be like, no, that's not really a friend yet. That's
yeah.
an acquaintance. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
acquaintance is not really a part of my vocabulary. It's not a part of my
Okay.
active vocabulary. I don't usually call people
I thought you're a
acquaintances.
friend, but I
I
didn't know
just yeah,
that.
what I like is
Yeah.
that if I meet you and if we exchange Instagram, you're already a friend. If we exchange numbers, if we exchange Snap, you're already a friend. But obviously, like I compartmentalize my friends. Like there's
Mhm.
levels to the friendship. So
The
when I
friendship,
say
yeah.
I make friends easily, that's what I mean. Like I get along with people, and I already consider you a friend.
Talking about friends, acquaintances, how does that, like, in the modern age, we have like mutuals online or social media,
Mm-hmm.
people that you might know so much about their lives, but you never met this person in real life. Like you never talk to this person. Like so, like would you still classify that person as, oh, someone I know, a friend? How would you like classify that?
That's still a friend. I think friendship is beyond the physical barriers. Like it doesn't have to be someone that's around you vicinity for you to be a friend. If there's that connection there, like you said, if you guys, if you know everything about someone and you guys are in constant communication with them, how
Yeah.
can that person not be a friend?
No,
Do you spend
I don't mean constant communication. I just mean like being,
Like Instagram buddies.
yeah, like being mutuals on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat. Like you don't know so much about the person because they talk to you. You know so much about the person because you are in their personal digital space.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like for example, like I know this is a bit weird, but like if you are on somebody's Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you will really know what's going on in their lives. They post, oh, they went to lunch. They post
okay,
where
but that's
they,
different. That's not really
yeah,
knowing someone. That's just being aware of what they're doing in their lives.
yeah, yeah.
That does that. But I
But
feel like if you build an honest rap,
Rapport.
rapport with someone,
Mm-hmm.
you build an honest rapport with someone, then yeah, you can consider that person a friend. But it's someone that you just view their status all the time, and maybe you respond once in a while, then not necessarily. That's not what I mean. I
Okay.
mean, like I said, the way I use the word friend, I would probably say that's my friend, but I don't mean it in the sense that, oh, that's someone that I have like a genuine friendship with. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want to say that you use the word friendship loosely, but you have a another view in another word. Just throwing that out.
The
Just
Oh,
love
throwing
of my life.
but there are
The love of my life.
two, but there are two completely
You said
different
I
things.
can't use the love of my life loosely.
There are two completely different things.
Of course, of course.
I feel for me, making friends is easy. It's I mean, right from when I was a child, making friends is I can talk about anything, no nonsense. I just maybe I see you, I like what you're wearing, I like the smile, I like your smile, I like something, I would just but you see the hard part is keeping the friends. Because that now requires the work. It requires the intentionality, consistency, being vulnerable to I am giving you my secrets, I'm telling you everything, you are telling me everything with hopes that you don't use it against me. And I tell my friends, especially my friends back home, this thing that we've entered, now court you join, so you are not going anywhere. You know too much for you to actually go anywhere. But it didn't just happen overnight. I feel friendships are very hard to keep, to sustain. It requires a lot, maybe too much work. I mean, everything else is easy, but for me, keeping friends is hard,
Do you
especially as adults.
think it's a gender thing? Do you feel like female friendships are harder to keep than male friendships? I feel like women hold their friends to a higher standard than men tend to do because, and I feel like I'm also guilty of that in some regards. But
Yeah.
like females, like females, Jesus Christ, I'm sounding
You
like
you guys you
I'm,
guys you guys
I'm,
already know
I'm,
wait.
I'm sounding like Andrew Tate. I beg, go hold on. No, I beg,
Please,
women,
Women.
women, not
not the
females.
A word in our
Jesus Christ, what
podcast.
the heck?
Yeah.
Not the A word in our podcast.
No,
No, no, no,
we
no.
don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Sorry.
Uh,
So like women tend to hold their friendships to their friends to higher standards than men do. So maybe that's why it's a little bit harder to maintain friendship for you than, for example, me.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I do have standards, but still.
What me like not to anything I say in this podcast, nobody should use it against me.
I will use it against you.
But I have tiers of importance level
Okay.
in my life.
Yeah.
Like so tier zero, acquaintance. Tier one, you're a friend.
Mhm.
We might have a good rapport, we chop it up, we have like a common interest that like, but I don't think I'm going to be vulnerable with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then like tier two, we have like chopped it up and like we now have some things that like you know about me that is not just a
General knowledge.
general knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
understand this? I did not document the tiers, I'm just spitting off my head. But like it gets to like a particular like different like so for all these different tiers of people, right? I have different expectations of them.
Which is fair.
Like for example, like the support I would call like my day ones.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
Yeah, you have been like you knew me before I had this beautiful afro, but I just wanted to since nobody went to talk about it. But you guys are seeing my afro, but you knew me before like the current me, like you knew like you have seen like my life.
They watched you grow.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah, yeah.
mhm.
So I have different expectations for these different people, and depending on those different and just like you said, just because like I'm a guy and everything, but I've seen that when women do friendship, it's always so
Intense.
it's intense. Like men don't like men have intense friendship, but like women get so intense so soon. Like
Mm.
they are going out together. They are always on each other's social media. They are like it's almost like
And
a
you never
relationship.
envy that. Don't you envy the friendship?
That's
Even
too.
if you don't want to participate, but don't
As
you envy the
Not
person?
necessarily.
As someone that has commitment issues, that's
Yeah, both of you are the wrong people.
a
Not
lot.
necessarily. No. Not
Both of
That's
necessarily.
a
you are
lot.
the wrong people to ask.
I need my personal
Sis.
space.
No, but you have your personal space.
You do
Okay,
not.
no, okay. As you said, there are tiers to this. Even in female relationships or friendships, there are tiers to it. Me,
Mm-hmm.
myself,
Mm-hmm.
there are, even if it's not right, it's to some people it's not right. I go into the relationship, I say it's a relationship because it is, with expectations, in the sense, once we've signed that contract that we are friends, we've agreed that we're friends, you're going to pull up for me every time. I'm going to pull up for you every time. You're going to celebrate my wins and you're going to cry with me when they have broken my heart. You are going to come and give me food when I'm feeling snackish, and I'm going to follow you to therapy, and it is a lifetime
Yeah, I have to
commitment.
say.
It's This is what you sign up for. You sign up for a friend, a lover, a sister, a mother, a prayer partner, a travel buddy, somebody that will support your bad decisions and tell you are never wrong. I mean, I'll tell you you're wrong sometimes, but I will not tell you in that moment that you're wrong.
Oh, so you
And
want?
you are never the problem when the
Okay.
issue
This
is
this is
there.
crossing the line. This is crossing the line. This is crossing the line. You want someone that's going to feed your delusions of grand? No, no, no,
Yes,
no, no,
no, no.
no.
See, there's a thin line between, okay, just like in the heat of the moment, I don't need you to tell me facts. To tell me, oh, but you know you're wrong. Why? Why are you telling me that? If in the heat of it, you're pointing, you're telling me, oh no, but you know you shouldn't have done this. I'll pause it for you.
No, no, but I also feel like yeah, you know what? I want to say that's an exaggeration, like you're overreacting. But I've seen this pattern. Let me give you an example.
Mhm.
I will see videos of like women talking about like them not being friends with someone anymore because the person is always like using like rude remarks to them, like always like criticizing what they do and like shading them or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like I've never really like seen the issue with that because I'm very, very like to my friends, I would like call them out on like you might come with your beautiful hair now. I'm apparently beautiful hair. And I'm like, bro, that looks like shit. You understand what I mean? Do you get what I mean? And you will not take it to heart, right?
I am taking. I am taking. I am taking it to that.
But like I feel like that's something that I do to my friends constantly. Like it's just friendly fire as far as I'm
So
Yeah, but
concerned.
not
But like I feel
everybody
like
can take that.
yeah, but I feel like it's mostly with women
oh
though,
no,
to be fair.
no. So I think now that we're on the topic of like between male and female relationships, so in like for me, my relationship with friendship have has changed over the years,
Mhm.
and that's because like I grew up with being friends with. Oh, my first friend is actually a woman, but like she's my guy.
Yeah,
You
Wow.
understand?
she's a woman girl. She's a
Wow.
woman girl.
Yeah,
One of the
she's one of the G's. She's one of the G's.
Mm.
She's one of the G's. So I like was always friends with like men, and we have this type of like banter, type of like no joke is too much type of
Relationship.
relationship. Like your friends will say the most
Unhinged things. So
unhinged
yeah,
things to
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's like it's to pay you, but at the same time, I'm a guy. Do
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
Then I translated from that to like having like more female friends, like
Friends.
being friends with women, and I had to now start like changing the way like I speak, the way I interact because women don't
You don't
They
do
don't
me
play like
like
that. They
they
don't play
don't
like
they
that.
don't
Yeah,
They
they don't play like yeah, yeah.
they don't they don't
Yeah,
they
they
don't
play
don't
like
they
play
that.
like
don't, they don't.
that.
And I would say that like yes, over the years I've I've failed. So, like people have cut me off for like saying like, oh, one day I just said something
Yeah,
that's
that they don't like.
that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't like,
yeah,
and
yes.
like I like yeah, like I'm not going to hold them. Like I take that as a personal like feeling like for me at that point
Yeah.
in time. So I feel like having like being aware, being cognizant of that, like the different relationship would help you. And I don't think, and people always say like, oh, men have weak relationships with their fellow men because they don't talk about their feelings.
Yeah, they don't trauma bond.
See. That's when I say different tiers.
Mm.
There are some of my male friends, right? anytime we call, shout out to Totola. Anytime we call on the phone call, they talk about like we are vulnerable with each other. Like
I just
we
want to
talk
add that
about
this boy has never called me before. Let alone trauma bond. Just wanna know.
They are tears.
I'm feeling some kind of way.
So
So
you
what
need to find
what
out
sorry,
what
what
tear.
tier am I in? Please let us
Yes,
just
what tier are
establish
we
that.
in?
What tier am I in? I has never called me to let
And then
alone
he's
trauma
giving
bond.
shout out to
No,
Tola. Who the
shout out to
fuck
that.
are you?
I don't even know this nigga. But okay, you need to
Who the fuck are you?
like, you know what, yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Consider me offended.
so Tola was with me when we were sucking Gary in the street of Okeodo, Ilorin to be precise.
Okay.
That's like we've known each other for like how
He's
many
one of your
years?
day ones.
Yeah, it's not my dad. Like I've known each other for almost more than 10, 12 years, 13 years. Do you understand? So like that friendship, no offense.
That
No offense to me.
friendship.
Okay, no.
No, but like
Yeah. I
like
understand. I understand, sir.
like for example, like if I'm getting married now,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm getting married now,
You know your best man.
no, let's not put the best word at there, but like
Mhm.
there's no way Tola is not on the groom's man. Like there's no way. Like there's no
The
way.
marriage will not happen.
If Tola is getting married and he doesn't call me and tells me,
To me,
if he doesn't even call me and tell me that I'm about to propose,
Mm.
I don't fight. We don't they fight already. Say why you know will call me say so like
Yeah.
that's why I said like the expectation I have of Tola
It's
is different from the expectation I have of Toby. Do
Okay.
you understand? So like
Also, if I was getting married and I didn't tell you, you'd be like, no, whatever. I didn't tell
no. Like no. If you're getting married and you tell me like, oh, I've proposed.
First, I'll say it's a lie.
No, yeah.
First,
Yeah.
I say, hell no.
But if Tola was about to propose without telling me,
you. Oh,
do
Lord.
you understand?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, it's so different.
do you understand that?
Okay.
If you about to propose and you tell me, I'll be like, whoa, wow. Like you told me, like I will be honored, like that you told me, like, oh, you want to talk to me about it.
But if you
But
still didn't,
if you still didn't, no problem. But if Tola did not tell me
So,
about
wow.
now,
me uncle.
Okay.
Wait, me uncle.
why we do
Why
this?
we comparing friendships?
Why
Why you putting him on that? I put it in the spotlight.
This is the problem.
Mm.
So talk about you. How do you navigate your own friendship with men and women?
But can I just say one thing about what you said?
Yeah.
You're an exception though. That thing about you and Tola trauma bonding and talking, like that's not common among male friendships. It's not a common experience.
So that's why I said,
I would consider myself a very, like, I'm on the more chill side okay, how do I want to say? Like even me, even the way I think, like I wouldn't call myself like a toxic masculine. Like toxic masculinity is not part of my vocabulary at all.
but you're toxic.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't consider myself. I wouldn't say like I'm one of those guys. But even then, like trauma bonding, talking on the phone with my friends, and that's not really something that I do. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
Despite the fact that I don't see it as a negative thing. So you understand what I mean? I don't think it's a common among guys. I feel like you're an exception.
Okay, so and that's why I talk about like how my friendship has evolved by having female friends. I feel like women added color to my life, right? So yes, when I had like predominantly male
friends.
friendship, our own like conversations were only on, oh, how are we going to make money? How are we going to just how are we going to go to one party? Like
Very
it
shallow
was
conversations.
it was always shallow conversations. And at that point in my life, like when I started like having like female friends, I realized that friendship can be deep. Friendship can be loving. Like friendship can be like it can encompass a whole lot of things. So I started like even with my male friends, I started changing the nature of the way like we talk.
Okay.
Like if you tell me something I don't like, I'm like, yes, it's funny, but I don't like it. Do you understand? Like I started also being vulnerable with them that this is what I'm going through. This is, so and that's why like I used Totola as a reference point because we were friends whereby like when we were friends with like guys and we're always doing the I want to become millionaire, want to,
Yeah.
and the nature of our relationship, like as we became like, because we left we were roommates in uni, right? So as we left uni, as we grew older, we started talking about things. My boss is doing this, like give me advice. This is what I'm going through in the workplace. Oh, I'm having girl troubles. My girlfriend, like give me advice. Oh, I'm about to make this major life decision. Is it a good idea? Like just like so like, and I'm not saying that we never used to have all these discussions prior, but like they were still like
Surface level.
surface level. But when I realized that like friendship could be deep, like me self, I started also extracting information from him too. So he's like, or I don't want to assume, but I feel like if like if he wants to make a major life decision, like he's okay calling me because he knows that like I'm not going to like belittle the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to invalidate his feelings or make one
silly
remark. Like I'm going to hear him out. I'm going to like so, and life is hard. Life is hard.
That is true.
As human beings, we crave companionship, right? And I believe that before you can enter a relationship with a partner, get married, you need to taste the love of friendship.
But do you have to taste the love of friendship with that person?
No. I mean, you need to taste the love of friendship with other people. Like,
Sweet there.
you need to taste the love of friendship with people and be like, oh, this is what love is. Now, when you now see like romantic love, you're able to like say, oh, this is like when they say there's love at home, the home is not just your papa house. It's like your community, your people. Like there's love around you.
Yeah.
So like now, even though I'm a Yoruba man and I have a lot of love to give, I'm not a Yoruba man. Actually, I deny that. I'm not a Yoruba man, but
I deny that.
I'm a Nigerian man that has a lot of love to give. Like
Okay.
I don't have a lot of friendship love to give. So that's why I have like my different tiers of friendship, because if I invite you and me, being vulnerable is a very, 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 very hard thing for me to do. So like for me to go that to get to that level with you, like I love you, bro.
Oh.
I love you. I love Tola, actually. Like no homo
Okay,
or
Tola.
no homo.
Toby, we start to beef this
This
Tola.
Tola, yeah, we need to find out who this Tola is. Yeah,
So, like,
definitely find out.
that's just
Okay, I
just how
understand.
it
Yes.
is.
Maybe I need to make more female friends, more women friends. You know, if you're a woman and you want to be my friend, inbox me, text me, call me,
I don't understand.
write me on Insta.
Am I
You're just one now. I need, I need more.
Am I not enough?
I need more. I need more women friends in my life. Text me.
But I feel for me, right, it's easier for me to maintain longer friendsrips with guys than ladies.
I hear women say that a lot.
Guys are easygoing.
Easygoing. And
yes, there's that. Women, like I said, listed all my expectations, right? It's you can come on to like I know a friend of mine has told me that I'm too confrontational. In the sense, anything that's on my mind, I will tell you at the right time. But I will tell you, there is no we sweep it under the carpet, or there is no, and I will try my best to. Okay, why did you speak like this? I will ask, are you on your period? Is it coming? Are you ovulating? Something is going on somewhere. I want to know what's up. Like, what's the reason behind 1, 2, 3? And then they said I'm being confrontational. I'm like, how? I'm trying to understand. But I feel with guys are very. They just let it go, let it slide, or they don't really. Like, what's up? Okay, you'll be fine. They don't give a fuck.
yeah, but do you feel like your expectations of friendship are like too high?
No.
Do you think that's unrealistic?
No, if
There
we're
are
talking
some
about
people-
expectations, let's break it down into like the categories. Let's talk about communication. Like let's say what would your expectation be on communication? what will your expectation be on
Hmm.
like let's just break it down
I
into those
feel I feel
categories.
that has changed over time in the sense when I was God, I don't be old. When I was younger, I used to or I actually still do in a way. I like the we talk every day for my friends. What's up? How was your day? Gist me. I, I want the gist. And the thing is, because the truth is,
Yeah,
I
no.
grew up in an environment like that. Like my home was the what's up, let's talk about it. What did you do today? What did you do tomorrow? So I'm like, I'm used to, I'm always, let me not say this part. But yeah. So for communication, I wanted to talk every day. I want the scene not so much. I don't want to see. I don't have time. One, they did not allow me out of my house. So communication, I needed the communication. And it used to hurt when you'd go 3, 4, 5 days without talking to me. Like I used to take that shit really personal. Like, what are you doing with your life? Why don't you talk to me? Now I said when I was much younger because I can't see your I can see your face, especially with my long distance friends. Now what has happened over time is I now realize that we're adults. We're living different lives. We have different things going. And okay, there is the what's that your friend's name?
Tell her.
Tola. I have a Tola, which we
Oh
have
wow.
been together since we went to the same primary school. And now he's married, which I'm like, oh my heart. I love him
Your name
to
is
death.
Tola. You want to be my buddy? Text me.
I love him to death. He has seen different versions of me. Our friendship has evolved. He has seen the needy Mabel, the wreck, the good, the bad, the ugly. He has seen all of that. And still our friendship is still, I mean, we can stay a whole month and we don't talk. But you see, when we now pick up the phone to talk, it's amazing. And I still have Nkechi as well. That one where university sweethearts. We fell out, we fell in again. Like I now stopped from needing the everyday communication to it's fine if you don't talk to me for 6 months. It's fine if you don't, it's fine if like you have a lot going on, I have a lot going on, and when we meet. But there are still friends. I still have my friends that every week. And I was telling my close friend last week, I said a week should not go by
Yeah.
that you don't call
No, wow,
me.
interesting.
That is
Like
That
I
is
told her
interesting.
because the thing is, aside from okay, one, I am a needy person. That's there. But I feel, as you said, as humans, we need that.
companionship.
We need the companionship, and then you can think that this person is okay. This the 2 weeks, 1 month is not. When you actually pick up the call and talk to this person, that's when I'll be like, "You're going through this. Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you say this? Why did you like? Oh, I thought you were busy. Oh, I thought you." But that weekly check-in, because I feel a month, a lot can fucking happen in a month. Even a week is too long. I like, what's up? How are you mentally? How are you emotionally? How are you financially? Like, let us talk. And I am big on that. And I can say for some people, I might come off a little
Intense.
intense, but I still have my girl is back in Dubai that we are in the same intensity level together, and
Mm.
that's the beauty of it when you actually meet people that are on that level. So I don't feel like, oh, I'm asking for too
Too
much,
much.
because like that is what they need.
Yeah.
Also, they need the weekly check-in, they need the calls, they need everything, and it's beautiful.
Mm.
But then there are the rest of you
Yeah, listen
guys
me.
that you can
When
stay a
when it
month
comes
or
to
2 months.
communication, like that's something that my friends actually complain about a lot. I don't call.
My
I don't check up.
family, my
But like
friend.
like people complain about that to me. Like I don't call, I don't reach out, I don't do that. But like it's just not something that occurs to me. Like
And it's not like you
and
have
I,
different tiers
it's
that,
not
oh,
like
there are
after
some people
no
that
matter
you
how
call.
close we are, no matter what, like if you don't call me, I probably won't call you. If you don't text me, I probably won't text you. Maybe if you post something, I might respond to it. But like the thing is that people will complain, and then I will like make active efforts to like
Yeah,
reach out, but that never lasts for too long.
because
Is
it's not
because
just
it's
part
just not
of,
my, it's not just my
yeah.
part of my nature to do that. And so because I know I'm I'm not even like being avoidant or anything. It just doesn't occur. Like I might be at home bored as hell, and it won't occur to me like, let me even reach out to this person or call. I'd rather just put my phone away, and you know what I mean. That it's just not something that's
Yeah.
part of my thought process. And because I'm like that, I also don't have any expectations of anybody to reach out to me or text me or call me or whatever. Like we can be friends and we won't talk for 3 months. Sometimes people will text me out of nowhere and I'll be like, oh, that's true. I haven't spoken to this guy for forever, but it's
Yeah.
like no time passed. and then we reach out, we talk, and everything is fine again. But otherwise, yeah, I don't have any expectations irrespective of how close we are. I probably won't notice. Like my sister, for example, she's my family, not even my friend. My sister, she's in London. I don't remember last time I spoke to my sister. I cannot remember last time I spoke to my sister. I genuinely cannot remember. And every time I spoke to my sister, I live in James, she's on. Every time I spoken to her, it's because she called me. I have never taken my phone and like called my sister, like, hey, how are you doing?
Oh.
And again, it's not even like deliberate. This is not something to be proud of, by the way. This is very, very bad behavior. But it's just not something that, occurs to me to do. And so, yeah, I don't have any expectations when it comes to communication because I'm not very communicative myself. I need to work on that. Maybe I do need more women friends. Jesus.
You need a lot of things.
No, but me, like, I'm terrible. So we do like a yearly family meeting in my household, and where like everybody like talks about how their year was, about people, family members. Every year, Timmy did not call. It's like even at work, review comments. Yeah, not communicate. I like sometimes the days like I don't know when days pass. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like things are happening to me. Like I had to this year, like after my birthday, like I had to create a list of like say, oh, I need to call these people. And I only did that once and I did not like people come like sometimes I can be going through like a lot then a friend is calling me and I'm like I don't have the emotional bandwidth to pick up this call right now.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So communicating is like I'm always a in the moment person. Like if you catch me in person, yes. But like calling, I actually prefer. I don't say I prefer texting, but I prefer Snapchats. I love Snapchat because
You never respond to me on Snapchat.
I do.
You barely ever respond to me on
I
Snapchat.
do.
You put something, I'll send
me. You send me reactions. Reactions
I will react to your this thing or whatever, and you will be like, "Hey, Toby, how are you?" You don't better.
Reactions are not text.
It doesn't matter. It's the Snapchat reactions are text, by the way. Snapchat reactions are text.
I don't respond.
No,
to
when you
reactions are not text. Reactions are like reactions.
so I stopped reacting to stuff. I'm like, this thing I never respond.
So like, I like Snapchat because if you post, I can see what you are posting, and I can like you go this place. How is this like? I can like keep up with you. Like,
yeah, but it's just content.
That's
yeah,
where I am
but
too.
it's
Like if you
literally
post on
just
WhatsApp, we post on
content.
Snapchat, I'll respond.
do you know that?
And
Do you know that I don't view WhatsApp or Instagram stories?
Yeah, we know.
I like if you can insult me, my life,
I
my
send
generation.
this donkey reels
Wow.
every day. Once you're my friend, know that I will send you reels. If you send me reels once, the mistake you have to make is just send me reels one time. Once I know the direction your humor is going, I'll take you from there. Those
challenge accepted.
Do you know that
But this one, he doesn't respond.
it's not a you problem?
He
it's
won't
me.
even open it. Yes, of course it's you. Why will it be me? Why will it be me?
Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people have? I know that like I'm sure they interview people that know me, and they're like, one thing do you know about me?
We'll
You
have
know
the
they,
same
you know they.
We'll have the same thing to say.
Because
I bet if Tola sent you reels, you respond to them.
Tola even sends
He
me
knows
reels.
that.
I know.
That's when you draw the line.
So like watching reels, like TikTok is even like a bit better because I'm on TikTok. But
And I respond to you on TikTok.
like even on TikTok, there's like if you send me like a
It
number,
is
of,
not connect.
if you send me like a number of TikToks, I'm like
Too much.
Mama, it's till 2 weeks before I. Right.
I respond on social
But, like,
media. You
That's
send me on social media.
I assume that people that love me will understand. They will understand that like yes,
It's not just
I
your
might not
person.
watch your reels, but like I love you. I might not respond to your messages
Yeah.
or your text, but like you are still part of the people that are like
care
But
about.
No, that's just words
Yeah, but
and zero actions. I
same with me
feel
when it comes to communication. I just because I'm not calling you, so doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about you. I don't care about you.
I think my need for friendship intensified when I lost my uncle. That was the reality check. Because I was like, I'm trying not to tear up. Now, this person was my best friend, right? So, when knowing how he passed, I'm like, I should have checked up more often. Oh my God. I'm like, oh, I should have texted, I should have called. It's something that was avoidable. So, I'm like, I want to spend time with my friends. I want to call. I want to meet up. And then somebody will be telling me I'm too much. Are you insane? Are you fucking insane? I'm like, I lost somebody because of things that could have been avoided. So now I'm like, oh, I'm the friend in the group that's when are we meeting up? When are we hanging out?
Mm.
When is games
Yeah,
night? Where is
yeah,
this?
true,
Where is
true, true. I
that?
can attest to that.
true,
True, true,
true, true.
true,
I was
true.
like,
Yeah,
Oh,
because I don't want to lose anybody else.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And there are things that okay, I might be going through as well. And I'm like, hi, check up on me too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not going
Fair
to be
enough.
the one only doing the checking,
Mm.
because sometimes it gets, it feels one-sided when you're the only one doing
Then
the calling, the
calling and
checking,
texting.
the
Yeah.
communicating.
Mm.
Like you get where person go reach, you go rest.
Mm.
It's just like
true,
it
sure.
needed to be two-sided basically.
To
Yeah,
be,
but that's a good thing.
have you
That,
ever had a best friend?
no, I've called people my best friend.
Stop it! How
I've,
come
I've
now?
called people my best friend, but I don't think they're actually my best friend. The concept of best friend is weird anyway. I don't think. I don't know. No, I've never had a best friend in that
I
sense.
lost a best friend, but not in the death way. This girl was so close in university. She was my course mate, my roommate, my project mate. And all of a sudden we just stopped talking. Oh, my
I've also,
heart. Oh God.
I've also had people that stop talking to me, but
Like for no
when I've had friends that have
reason.
when I've had friends that have stopped talking, I just always assume that it wasn't meant to be. Do you understand what I mean? I feel
Fuck
like
that. What do you mean? What's it?
no, I have a very like chill reaction to it because it's not happened to me just once. It's happened to me a few times where I've been friends with people, and then for some, in fact, one of them I just recently removed from my fucking snap because I was like, we don't talk anymore. We've not spoken in like a year. Why are you still on my snap? But like, it's never malicious. It's never anger. It's never it's always like
It's just it
okay.
has run its
So
course.
it has run its course, and it's fine. Like I have new friends.
It's not
You know,
fine.
like it's okay.
It's
Some
not
some
for me,
some
it's
of
not
them
fine.
something must have happened that made you decide that okay, I don't want to be friends with this person anymore. I don't want to be in communication with this person anymore or whatever. Like, and that is okay. And if you're not bold enough to have that conversation with me, then
Exactly.
I'm not interested in having a conversation with you either because I'm kind of person like if you do something to offend me, I'll tell you. Like I'm very big on that. If you do something that I don't like or you upset me in any way, I'll tell you. I'll let you know that okay,
Yeah.
this is it, this is that. I feel like that's the best. Anyway, if someone upsets me, I let them know. I speak my mind, and that's it for me. That's why I said that I don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges in that sense. I'm not the kind of person to suffer silently,
Yeah.
and that's one expectation I have of my friends. So like, if I have upset you or I've done something to you that makes you upset or whatever, I feel like you should be able to communicate with me. But if you choose the avoidant route, if you choose the route where you don't communicate it and you start beefing me in silence or whatever, I'm not gonna ask you like, hey, did I do something wrong or like what's going on? I mean there might be some exceptions, but mostly I won't. And after a while, if I notice that the pattern is gone on for a year,
You just lock up.
I lock up. There, that's the way I am, though. But, yeah.
Hmm.
How about you?
I
How
just
do
feel
you? How
like
do you?
I feel like I'm the villain in all
All
this
this.
because there are some people that I'm not spoken to for like a year, 2 years, and it's not like like I like so that's why I'm like I don't know what they classify me in their books,
Mm,
but to me like they are still my friends. Like if you call me, I'm still going to talk to you like it was yesterday.
mm,
Now, me not talking to you for over a year probably has to do like situations. Probably like, for example, I'm no longer in Nigeria, or we used to be colleagues that we see every day,
Yeah.
then we no longer like saw every day. Like for example, like some people that you can be colleagues with them, then you're friends outside of work, then you feature on that job.
And
So
then,
like you no longer like
It
see them as much. Then all of
well,
them
you really take friendship to heart.
Yeah, so
I've never lost a friend where I'm like, oh my god, that hurt my soul.
oh,
No,
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 I
it's just
have. It really
interesting.
hurts when I do lose friends.
so all the time that I've lost friends, apart from the people that I cut off by myself.
Do you cut off people?
I
Do
actually
you have the time to cut
no
off
no
people?
no
Do you get
no.
there or they cut you off first?
The people that I cut off,
Mm.
I like if for me to cut you off, I don't even think I consider you a friend.
Yeah, true. I don't
Because
really cut off people.
I don't
either.
really cut off people like that. Like if like I'm very very selective of people that I allow
In your circle.
in my circle. So like for me to allow you in my circle, like I feel like we have the same values. We have similar things that join us. Like friendship is not family. It's not a compulsory.
It's
It's
a
not a
choice.
compulsory something. Like I'm choosing
To be friends.
to be friends with you. So like you can. It's not as if you have you have like a alternate view, and I'll be like, oh,
I don't
no,
have a choice. I
that
feel.
if we have an alternate view, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
really?
I was gonna ask a
Wow.
question. Can you be
Bye-
friends with
bye,
someone that you have
Felicia.
like fundamental like differences in your views in? Like,
I'm not friends with people that I have for family friends. So we have to have a common. We have to have like, for example, yes, some people are not really like like some people that the same values almost 100%.
Mhm. Like me.
Like you. There's some people that like the values are like 50%, 30%. However, like there is something.
You have the commonality.
No.
Oh, you don't. Go ahead.
No.
I think
I want to use a word, and this word might sound weird, but I like you.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, but I have to like somebody. Like I have to like you. So like if I like you, and even if you have like 40% or 20% views, I'm still going to keep you around because I like you. Like I like having you around. Like yes, I'll be like, oh, that's what you believe in, and now there's some people that I'm just getting to know you, and you're already using your oh, this is what you believe in, this is what you believe in. I don't even like you yet. Do you understand? Yes, like it's very stressing me. Like I'm not going to like, you might think we are close, but like I'm tolerating you. I don't like you. So now those people,
Bless me.
I cut them off. Sorry to say, but like, and I'm very very avoidant. When I just ghost.
Yeah.
I just ghost. So
How do you guys ghost?
it's very easy.
I
You
want to
just
learn to do that.
you just don't pick up their call.
I want to learn to do that.
So now, people that now cut me off, those ones, I know that I offended you. Public service announcement. If I offended you, if I offended you in the past, I'm deeply sorry. I know I've offended you.
But you still won't change.
No. So that's why I said I feel like I don't like when people say like, oh, you want to change me. That tends to like trigger my
Rebellious
side.
nature.
like if you are not ready to accept me for who I am, let me go. Please just let me go. That's my
Sweethearts, because of time, we're going to end this episode here. I feel friendships are a very beautiful thing. What?
I wanted to say that we should end the episode shouting at our friends.
Shout out what friends? So
No,
somebody will
shouting
now,
out.
somebody yes
We
now, but
just-
somebody will now start to vex that, oh, you did shout out to this person, you did not shout out to
That's
this
a personal problem. Personal problem.
Shout out to
Okay, do
Dami. Shout out to Falabi. Shout out to everybody.
You know, shout out to Dickens.
Shout out to Dickens. Shout out to David, Michael, Usman, John, Clinton, shout out to Clinton.
Shout out to the
Uh,
tribe.
the tribe, shout out to the tribe.
Basically,
Yeah, shout out to the
yeah.
tribe. Yeah.
Shout out to Stola, Ifunaya, Faith. I go just the shout out to Dekunle. Shout out to if you are my best friends, Snapchat. If you're my Snapchat, I'm my best friends or Snapchat. Shout out to
Are
you.
you on the best friends now?
I don't know my message because I be
I'm not
texting,
on the best
I be responding to him on Snap. He
You will
doesn't
use
respond to
phone to
me.
make your hair to
Yes,
okay.
he ignores
You
me.
will
In fact, I'm going to
go
move him
and
from my
call
Snap list.
Tola
As soon as I
to
get
do your
home,
hair.
They are
you are
hating,
getting lost out of my
they are
Snapchat.
hating on the
Since you're a
black
lost boy
queen.
anyway.
They are hating on the black queen.
Okay.
Hating on the black queen.
Who am I giving shout out to? To everybody, to my listeners.
Oh, sorry. One more shout out. Shout out to Kweku. 100% shout out to Kweku.
The fuck is that?
You don't know Kweku, the tall Ghanaian guy
So
with the glass.
why do you
If I don't shout out to Kweku, he will kill me.
I
You will
thought you
kill me.
present that's your personal problem.
No, no person. I beg you. Shout out to
Shout out to
Kweku.
Chukudi. Shout out to Chukudi.
Shout out to all my friends in Dubai. I miss you. I love you. Shout
love
out
you.
to Osita Sarah Ice. Shout out to everybody, Sha. The people that love me the way I love them. The rest of you fuckers that are giving
Wahala.
inconsistent
Yeah,
behavior.
yes,
Wahala.
especially to the left, to the left.
Yes,
To the left.
exactly. Guys, thank you so very much for listening to this episode. You can catch us on the Scotch Podcast on YouTube, on Spotify. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we keep it real every week, squashing the topics, talking about
Everything
Yeah.
talkable,
yeah.
everything discussable.
Do not forget your mental health is a priority. Take it, handle it, treat it like your life depends on it because, sweetheart, it does. I love you. Talk to you next week. You'll not blow kiss too.